Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and Taurus. Welcome to another reading. This reading will be with you from the 11th of September until the next 2 weeks, okay? And I will be again checking your energy with regards to your situation, Taurus. So we'll see, okay? But for now, take it for the next 2 weeks that we see your energy, what is happening in your life. You seem to be going through some amount of anxiety with regards to you trusting whether you can move forward. Because there could be a lot of drama in your life at this point in time that is kind of making you a bit anxious with regards to leaving that situation, okay? Professional, personal, whatever the drama could be in your life, and you're wondering if you can work on that situation, right? What I'm getting, guys, with the 2 9s in here, you're coming close to some situation in your life that you have not been able to make a move towards, right? But it's been constantly nagging you, worrying you, giving you some sleepless nights. For some of you, you could be going through some anxiety, right? Because there could have been mistakes you had made in the past, and that's kind of a situation that is worrying you with regards to your happiness, right? Something, we'll see. Let's call upon a divine source, angel, ancestor, spirit guide, my source in here with regards to this reading for Taurus. Yeah, there could be a lot of misinterpretation about something in your life that you earlier had, or you're worried if at all whatever you're working towards, whatever you're thinking, is that all an illusion? There is some kind of fear in you with regards to some situation in your life, Taurus. Let's see here. Yeah, this could be the 9. There is a lot of 9 that's showing up in here, guys, with regards to your stress, for some tension, for some there could be health issues, right? For some it could be self-worth issues, if you can get back your self-worth in terms of that situation and make a move towards your happiness, whatever that situation could be for you guys, but we'll see. Because somebody could be making you happy or wants to make you happy, but you seem a little bit worried about this situation, if at all, or it could be you wanting to make somebody happy. Again, a 9 shows up and taking action on that situation. There is a lot of 9 here that's kind of showing up in this reading for you, Taurus. Let's see what's going on, guys. All right. You know the drill. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising for a better energy check. Energies can flip, guys, as a reminder. It could be your energy, it could be somebody else's energy with whom you're connected with. It can be anything for anybody, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on in your situation, Taurus. But there is some kind of growth, a potential opportunity in your life. The 8 of Pentacles, yeah. You're definitely thinking about this situation. You're not taking action towards anything right now, but you are definitely because this situation could involve you engaging yourself in something new, right? Which also means that you will have to sacrifice something. Here it is, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, you'll have to sacrifice something in order to bring back something good in your life. So that sacrifice part of the story, the Page of Cups. Somebody could be giving you some message or bringing you some message with regards to a situation that, yeah, the Ace of Wands, with a potential, with some new potential growth, new beginning that will take you towards your future destination with the Fool card. But it also means that you will have to start your life. It's like restarting your life with something, right? The Page of Pentacles. Okay. There could be an exchange of communication that you are working on. Yeah, Temperance. Yeah. To find the right balance. Okay. Let's see. There could be children involved for some. Yeah, there is a drama situation here. Okay. Towards something that you want to start, you want to go. Okay, let's see. The Four of Cups, yeah. Something you have missed before. Some opportunity that you could have missed in your life. The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. And you could be feeling very emotional about the whole situation. You know, that you could have probably lacked in your personal power in order to create something. But we'll see. There is the Devil. Oh my God. Okay. So this situation is, there is some situation in your life, Taurus, that could be restricting your movement at this point. Okay. And this could be the drama here, where you could be lacking your personal strength to go towards your new situation here. Yeah, there is some kind of a block right here. This could be your self too, right? This could also be a part of yourself where you're restricting your own self from taking a call. Yeah, you know, you're being very delusional about it, Taurus. You really don't know if you can do it because this energy is restricting your clarity. Let me tell you that. This energy of whether it's you or somebody in your life is restricting your clarity in here. You're feeling very up in the cloud, very delusional about your situation. You're not sure if you can make things happen. You're not very confident about your dreams, right? You could be thinking about it, you could be having dreams about it, but you're not, it's all very delusional. It's nothing as clarity, you know, there's no clarity here. And this is where the King of Swords is coming in to make things clear for you. Right? So you could have been in a situation, guys. Yeah, see the Ace of Sword. Yeah, somebody is bringing in the truth, even with the Page of Sword. Yeah, somebody is bringing, you could be receiving some kind of message with regards to your own contemplation delusion, because somewhere you have not been able to take the right call towards your own situation. I'm not talking about anything else, but just, you know, your own situation, what makes you happy, what gives you the freedom, or what What is that you are looking for, basically? What kind of situation will make you happy? What kind of circumstance will give you exactly your happiness? What it is that you are looking. There has been some kind of restriction in your part of the thinking where you will find some clarity with regards to the situation. Now, this clarity could be coming from somebody in your life who is in that soul energy, could be an air sign, or somebody who deals with the law, right? Knows what exactly, because something could be troubling you with regards to your asset, your property, your money, where you probably need a clarity. That is where probably you have been restricting your understanding because you're not getting a clarity with regards to a truth in your situation, Taurus, the truth that requires you to move forward. And if you're taking the help of somebody who is in the King of Sword energy, an air sign, it also could be that this person is very, very rational and logical in his approach towards any situation. And this person can cut through any delusions, right? So if you have been in kind of a stage of procrastinating, not getting anywhere, being very delusional about something with regards to maybe a settlement, with regards to your property, your asset, you probably will need the help of this gentleman here, Taurus, right? Somebody who could be an air sign, maybe, may not be, but the profession that this person is engaged in um, requires a lot of clarity in their thinking process, right? Clarity, strategy, understanding, a breakthrough. So you could be finding some kind of a help in this situation around this portion in time, Taurus, because you could be receiving some message um, that has been worrying you a lot, and you have not been able to reconcile or take a judgment call on the situation. You have been stuck in a place of your turning point, right? You want to turn things around, but there is a situation in your life that is practically not letting you move at this moment, right? Like there is a lot of day to day worries with something in your life that is causing a disturbance with your own balanced situation. And that is where you could be feeling some kind of shame, some kind of regret about the situation as well, that you haven't been able to tackle the situation well and bring back a balance in your life with some significant relationship in your life that you have to um, work with your understanding as well. So somebody could be bringing in a message, probably telling you what you need to do to kind of move past the situation, right? That could require some kind of legal help for some of you as well. So, this is where the delusion of yourself has been, Taurus, because see, thing is that you are very focused on something in your life, learning something, engaging yourself with some activity, uh, that could be a very practical activity that you are probably involved in at this point, right? Which could be a situation where somebody is bringing in some kind of message that if you really work hard on something that you are learning, right? If you really put your mind and soul into that situation and be very focused and serious about this learning part of the story, something that you do not know about, but you can grasp it, if you can work with that, if you have that patience and that dedication to be immersed in that situation. So somebody could be telling you, in a very nice way, right? That if you keep yourself engaged in that situation, there is every chance for you to have this potential growth or give birth to some situation if you really focus and work hard towards that particular learning or skill. It could be education, it could be skill, learning something with your hand, right? Doing some kind of a job that involves a lot of hand work, right? Making things happen with your hand in the physical world. And if you can really engage yourself in that situation well and keep yourself immersed in that situation, it will only bring you back a lot of feeling of happiness. Like, you have done something, you have created something, you have built something, you have made something happen, right? Something from the scratch that you haven't known before. You really had no experience in that particular profession before, right? But if you can pick up on that particular skill well, you can actually put that into use, right? And grow that into some kind of a profession for yourself that will be a new growth for your own purpose that you can fetch money from. For example, some of you guys love gardening. I'm just giving you an example, okay? You're probably engaged in a lot of gardening activity. That kind of an activity that keeps you engrossed when you're planting the seeds and you see the flowers blossom, right? So you could be engaging yourself in some kind of specialized gardening activity where you're growing some kind of special fruit or flower, something that brings happiness within yourself because you are surprised at the growth, at the way you can create that particular thing for yourself, right? Um, you feel happy. You feel happy about the whole situation because you have managed to um, make that happen, right? But for which you need a lot of work. You need to put in a lot of hours, a lot of work. You have to find new ways and new techniques to make that plant grow. Maybe you don't have a past experience with that situation. So you could be learning, you could be reading through a lot of books or views or situations that bring you back that energy, where you can put in that energy into that particular situation to make that grow. And if you can really do that well, right? If you can really pick up on that skill well, right? You could turn that into some kind of a business for yourself that will only fetch you back a lot of reward, that will fetch you back a new fertility. It could be you're giving birth to some kind of a new story that eventually can bring you back a lot of growth and fertility. There is a potential opportunity for growth with that kind of a learning or with that kind of a skill that you are managing to work on or keep yourself engaged in that activity so that you can turn that around and develop that activity and make that grow. That gives you back your fruit of success, that gives you back some kind of a reward in your life, right? And that is something, again, it's a new thing. It's a new understanding for you. It's a new situation that you can really do a lot, right? Uh, Intuitively understanding how you grow things, how you fertilize things, how you make them better, right? Because you know you know something, but if you don't really engage yourself, and that also means that you learn to be social with people, right? You learn things from people. A lot of people will give you a lot of advices that you will have to grasp in yourself. So this is a new potential growth and development opportunity that is coming into yourself, that if you can really work yourself, stay focused, give in that dedication, give in that energy, put in that effort, a lot of things will ultimately be better for you, Taurus. Be better for you, right? So you're learning about some message, something that is coming, because somebody over here could be bringing in some kind of a temperance with your understanding, right? How you need to temper yourself, balance yourself, right? How you need to not overdo things in your life. Because you see, with temperance, what happens is that, for example, right, somebody is in your household, somebody is asking you for something, right? Oh, I need this, I need that, and you kind of run from pillar to post, and whatever that you have to do, you do that and bring back that particular object. But what is happening in return is that you're not happy about that situation, because you're going against your own desire of balance. Somewhere you're losing your balance. You get my point? You're definitely doing your duty, your due diligence. You're definitely wanting to make things work. But somewhere you're also um, disassociating yourself from your own alchemy of balance, right? Because you could be overdoing things. Now, when I say overdoing things, it also means like eating, drinking, in excess, right? That is where you need to temper down. It also could be that because you are somewhere, you have, somewhere you want to keep yourself occupied. It also could mean that you are putting in a lot of effort, which is against your strength, right? Which is against your strength. So over there again, you're losing your balance. So you have to know how much effort you have to put in for this new potential growth, not doing things in excess, not overdoing things, but keeping a balance, in between your work and your spiritual aspect. It's also a balance between being practical in your life and being spiritual in your life as well. Because what is happening here with this balance, that somewhere there is again a disbalance here, right? There is a disbalance in here. This disbalance could be people creating drama in your life, or you engaging yourself with some kind of drama, professional, personal. It doesn't matter, but you are always, you feel disbalanced, because whenever you kind of think that you are balanced, there happens something which again upsets your entire story, and you feel disbalanced with your own self situation, right? I'm not saying that you create that drama, but you could engage yourself in that drama. And this drama is with people or with situations where others are very, very competitive, right? And you want to prove yourself to be the best out of the lot. So while associating yourself with people of such kind, you're disbalancing yourself, because you're overdoing things, you're overworking, You're trying to prove yourself better. You're going that extra mile to tell them that I'm better than you. So this is again where there is a disbalance of your own self situation, when you're not feeling good about it. Because again, you are going against the force of your natural desire, right? A balance happens when you feel good about that situation in yourself. But if you are in competition to prove your worth in front of people, in front of situations, you will definitely create a disbalance in yourself and you will not be happy about it, right? So the fun is when you can be yourself and go with the flow and not engage yourself with such circumstances that will only create a lot of disbalance in your life, right? So you have to watch for that energy, and somebody could be telling you that. Somebody could be telling you how you maintain a balance in yourself, how you kind of harmonize yourself. You don't have to engage yourself with such people or in such activity to prove that you are better than others. No. You know who you are, Taurus. You don't have to disbalance yourself to prove your worth, right? You don't have to. So you have to keep that balance. So there will be the circumstance or there will be this urge that will tell you, or give you that signal, oh, it's okay to disbalance yourself, right? But you have to go with the flow of your own intuition. You have to go with the flow of your own alchemy. You cannot disbalance, you cannot disassociate your balance, your temperance, because again, this could create a lot of temper tantrums, right? In you, or you could engage yourself in petty conflicts that can create temper tantrums. That again could disbalance you, Taurus. So you have to watch out for this situation, because there will be situations that will kind of pull you towards that direction, because this is where you have realized that you have missed many opportunities in your life because of this reason, because you have not been able to keep a balance of your emotions, of your temper, of your synergy with other people, right? How do you work with other people? If you're always in competition with other people, trying to prove your worth, again, the disbalance happens and you lose yourself, and you're like, later on, when it calms down for you, right? That situation calms down, and then you realize, what have I done? And why did I do it? So this is because of this situation, you will come to your terms and understanding that you have lost out a lot of opportunities in your life, right? Because you have not been able to balance your emotions in the right way. Could be towards a family situation, could be towards something that you have built in your life, but you have not found that happiness, because you are realizing that the fault could be with others who have engaged you in that activity. But again, the fault is also with you, Taurus, because you have engaged yourself in that activity, right? If you had told yourself, I don't want to be a part of this competitiveness of this crowd of people, whoever it is, personal or professional, you would have been a very happy person, or you would have been a very happy person, right? But today you're coming to the point of understanding that you could have worked a lot because you wanted money in your life, but you also forgot about your emotions, which got completely disbalanced because you were chasing something that was upsetting your balance over your emotions, right? Because this is all about your emotional part, to go with the flow of your emotions. That got upset completely, Taurus. That completely got haywire, right? And that is where, when this situation is coming down or will come down, that's where you're feeling that loss of emotions in yourself. Even though some of you guys have a lot of money, you'll have a home, you'll have a family, but emotionally you are not feeling happy because somewhere, you know, there is a lack of personal power in that situation, right? The personal power comes to you, Taurus, is only when you have your emotions in the rightful place. But if you're feeling that there is a lack of emotion, you're basically giving away your power to somebody else who is taking control of that situation, right? Who has grabbed that power away from you because you have not paid attention to that story, because you have been in a lot of apathy and you lost interest in that situation, right? In this Ten of Pentacles, you lost interest. You were not paying attention because emotionally you were feeling drained in yourself, where you could not pay attention to anything that was going on in this Ten of Pentacles situation, where it is possible that somebody from this group who have been very, very tough and competitive in this group of drama here have taken away that personal power from you, right? Because they pushed you aside. They pushed you aside because they knew that you were not paying attention to this particular situation. That could be money, that could be anything that you have. You were not emotionally attached with that situation. So you're realizing that today, that is because of that situation that you have lost a lot of things. Your personal power, you have not been able to love that situation. There should have been a lot of love and compassion in that situation as well, which is not there for you. Which is not there for you, right? So this is where you could be facing, or you have been facing, a lot of delusion about the whole story. You're trying to understand how this all happened, right? You're trying to understand why this happened. So this is where the situation is going to gain that momentum of clarity as soon as you come in contact with somebody who can possibly give you the right direction towards this situation here. Okay, so you will find that clarity either ways. You will find that clarity, whether it can be in yourself or it could be through somebody who will be associating themselves with your situation here. Could be telling you the truth of exactly what happened and why this personal power that you could have had over a family situation, a domestic situation, has not happened. Has not happened. Right? Because somewhere, like I said, somewhere you could not fathom the right approach to the whole situation. And because you could not fathom the right approach towards the situation, you lost your strength, you lost your personal power, and you gave that power away to those people who kind of controlled this situation here, or who took control of that situation here. That could be with your finances, that could be with your happiness, that could be with something in the long run that would have fetched you a lot of happiness, but you had lost interest in that situation here. And that's why the personal power that you had over this situation did not happen in your case, Taurus. So they are asking you over here, very important for you as a message, because right in the center of your reading is the Temperance card, right? So they are asking you to not overdo things anymore. Go with the flow of the situations you have. Do not engage yourself with any kind of drama, however bad it might, people might be with you, right? Keep away from that group, because you are definitely working towards something in your life to get away from this situation as well. So keep yourself engaged in whatever thing that makes you happy, Taurus, for the moment, and do not engage yourself in any kind of personal or professional drama, and continue to remain engaged in your life with whatever that you are picking up on, that you know in the long run will only fetch you back your own happiness. Right? Some of you guys could be working towards the same situation of your personal power, because whatever you are learning is also not only making you happy, but it's also giving you back your balance and your personal power towards your growth. Because somewhere, like, the growth had stopped for you. Somewhere, you know, that fertility has been hovering over you, but you haven't been able to grasp that fertility, is because you have ignored something in your life, just because you were in apathy of your own emotions. You were not paying attention because you had lost interest in your emotional contact with situations in general, Taurus. Right? So it's very important to again bring back the balance from the disbalance in your life. You need to work on that consciously, guys. You need to pay attention to your own energy, right? You need to work with your spirituality and practicality. Go with the flow of things. Do not unnecessarily engage yourself with situations that will disbalance you, that will disbalance your life, right? Let's look at the card of Temperance here. Please talk to me about Temperance. So Temperance is appearing in the form of the angel that is talking about your karma, right? This needs to be balanced at this point, because there is a lot of things. Yeah, the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's been a lot of dispute in your own self. Yeah, and this has been causing you a lot of fear. Four of Wands in the reverse talks about a very unhappy domestic situation. Very unhappy domestic situation which has completely disbalanced your own self. And you have not, this was your karma. You could have been married with somebody, Taurus. This is again not for everybody, but you could have been married with somebody who has been a karmic partner in your case. Okay, could be a Pisces energy, maybe, may not be. But whoever that person is could have caused a lot of drama in your life that has totally, completely disbalanced your own internal alchemy as well. And you have not been able to find peace and balance in yourself because of that situation, right? So this is where your clarity will be from somebody in your life who can tell you exactly what it is that has been causing this delusion in you. Because of this situation, you could have been very delusional, right? Because you did not know what to do with this situation. On one hand, you could have been feeling stuck. You could have been feeling yourself in a very toxic environment, right? But you didn't know what to do about it. Please talk to me about the Four of Wands in the reverse. You did not know what to do about the situation. So you kind of, it was all up in the clouds. You could have been procrastinating this conversation with somebody in your life as well, for some. That involves some kind of legal solutions. Because this could be, this could be a situation about finances or inheritance in your life, right? That you had failed to bring in that personal power here for yourself. So somebody definitely took it away. That's what I'm getting. Please talk to me about the Four of Wands in the reverse. And you kind of felt now you're feeling, see, death. Yeah, you need a change of the situation. You 100% need a change of the situation. The World card shows up. So some of you guys could be even going forward towards a legal settlement. Yeah. To move from that unhappy situation, out of that unhappy situation, some of you guys could be literally looking for advices from a legal lawyer, whoever it is in your case. Please talk to me about the Death card here. And because of this situation, that the potential growth outcome that you still have in your life, you're not being able to establish that because of this situation. See? The Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah. And, people could be literally stopping you towards your own progress when you're getting stuck here. See? The Two of Swords. And you don't know how to move out of this situation, to do something for yourself, the Eight of Pentacles, to do something for yourself that will bring back your fertility and growth. Because whatever you're doing here, guys, at the moment, that you need a change from, is definitely not bringing back your self-worth. You're not feeling happy. You're not feeling happy. You want to do something new. You want to bring in a fresh change of a situation, of your lifestyle, of your work. For some of you, you could be engaged in a situation professionally that you're putting in a lot of work, but at the end of the day, you're also carrying back a lot of stress and tension in your life. And you're working and working and working because you want that job, right? But it's not bringing you back your self-worth. So you need something in your life, is what I'm getting, Taurus, the change. You need something back in your life that gives you back the growth opportunity, the potential growth opportunity, plus gives you back your self-worth. Gives you back your creativity, gives you back that rush of desire to do a lot of things energetically to prove your worth in the right way. Because wherever you have been stuck in, you have not only been able to not prove your worth, because you have been doing a lot of things, but it's not giving you the right result, and you want to end that chapter of your life. You want to move away from that unhappy situation that you have been engaged in, which is creating a lot of disbalance in your life. You want to move away from that situation in order to do something better for yourself that brings in a lot of fruition and success and growth in your life, Taurus. And that could be the clarity that will come to you, as you realize that you have to move out of the state of delusion in order to bring more success in your life. See, with the page of sword and the two of sword, somebody could be bringing in a message, telling you that it is not worthwhile to sit in a situation and keep analyzing and not taking action. Or you could be sitting in a situation pretending that everything is okay, but it's not okay. And somebody could be observing you doing this over days, over years, over months, whatever, where you have failed to literally take action on a situation that you probably will have to engage yourself in some kind of a legal situation in order to get rid of an old situation here, right? You have to move away from that situation in order to begin something new that brings back, you have an option here, you have a choice here. Whatever option, whatever decision you take in your life now, Taurus, towards your own self, will only bring back that opportunity of growth in your life. But this is a second chance you guys are getting. So if you're getting a second chance, keep that in mind, right? That do it right, do it with your heart, do it what your heart tells you to do, not that somebody is telling you to do and you do it. No. You do it because your heart is desiring that change in your life. So whatever decision you take, whatever situation that you are trying to move out of, where there could be legal issues involved in your case as well, take that decision with the right attitude. The right attitude is from your heart, like I said, not because your mind is telling you to move, but your heart is saying no, you can't do that. Your mind can tell you to move, but your heart will also have to tell you that yes, it is the right time to take this call and to work on this situation in the right direction. So it has to be, again, a very logical, balanced interpretation of your own understanding, where you logically balance your mind and emotionally balance your heart to go forward, to move forward in your life, guys. Okay, so enjoy this reading until I see you once again. Till then, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising with Venus and Jupiter in your chart. Please enjoy this reading and leave me with a comment if you want to. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz.